This is silver on the daily scale. The price action this past week has built further the case that this could be indeed a move that would have further life on the upside. So I think we should keep an eye on the dollar index and the euro with the critical levels that I indicated there. Should we see the dollar index really plunging in the coming week through the critical levels that I indicated, it would increase by quite a lot the odds that silver is really building a base here, and it is going to take a bit of time. I don't think that silver is ready to run there now. No. I told you many times, I think it's going to take quite a bit of time for silver to build the base necessary here to prepare for that advance. But as an additional insight to help us to see if we are on the right track as bulls concerning silver and gold, I mentioned the situation in the dollar index and the euro. Yes, we would look at the critical levels there, and should we see strong movement in those currencies and other related currencies that favor, extension of the rally here, that is all the better. We will have help from related markets. Now I want to go to see the 60 minutes now. And right from the bottom here, it rallied, and I told you this is likely an A. I now think that there is a fair chance it's working on a B. Okay, so this is a critical level for you to watch very short term. This is 15.1. Okay, it shouldn't give us a break like that. That would call for retesting of the low and potentially going lower, which would raise the prospects of perhaps a bearish reading. So this is important, this level. Okay, but right now the best thing that could happen to the bulls is to see silver not doing much for 1 or 2 days and then popping itself running above this level. That will be quite a good A, B, C pattern that is unfolding, and would be the right pattern in the right place. What can I say? We would have, take a look, we would have an ABC behind us, we would have an ABC like that, and at that point you should expect reversal. Okay, especially if we have a triangle here. If we have a triangle here over the next 2-3 trading days, then you have to definitely prepare for a reversal when it gets more or less to this level. If you become excited, you bought here and it rallies and you enjoy your profits, and you just refuse to believe that it's going to suddenly reverse back, and go all the way down to 14.95 and maybe even go lower. You refuse to believe that because you are basically really enjoying the nice profits, quick profits that you made. Then my best advice to you is to prepare for trailing stops. Okay, prepare for trailing stops. You will be in the game. If I am wrong and silver does shoot up sharply, you'll still be there with your trailing stops protecting you in the event of a reversal. Okay, because it'll be silly to enjoy this rally and ignore completely the possibility that it could come down, because the pattern does. Yes, again, I have to emphasize, especially if you do get a triangle here, the pattern would definitely give us a hint that when we go there, we are likely to come back. So it will be, in my opinion, imprudent to ignore that. Let's have a look at gold here. Gold, that's the daily. The price action in gold is slightly less clear than the one unfolding in silver. I nevertheless think that on the daily scale we left behind an ABC, and the overall trend, as you recall, I hope, is that I said we are likely to go sideways for quite a while, delivering that E leg, and that's not going to be over in a matter of 1 or 2 weeks. It's going to take quite a bit of time. So in the process, I think we are probably going to retest this level at some point, and it could happen in the next 2 weeks. Okay, breaking down under this level now will increase the odds that we could be going to lower levels sooner than than I expect in the circumstances. What I think right now could happen is we had a first shot, now it's stabilizing, following the lead of silver, because the pattern in silver is clear. I would say that we are probably going to go sideways for 2-3 days, and then I would expect a short. I would expect a short towards 1330. The vicinity of 1330 and 1345 should prove to be a topping zone for the current bounce, after which I would expect it to come back, okay, and perhaps even break the low here. So that is the reading that I have currently for gold. I'll show you the 60 minutes here. You see, we work this with this being A, B, C, and that's fine. It's looking okay. The pattern here appears to me going into a triangle, sort of forming a triangle. If I'm right, it's got no business breaking under this level. That should alert us that that's 1289.5 roughly. If it does break this level, it should alert us that it's going to check the flow and potentially go lower, much lower. Okay, so pay attention here. Going sideways in this zone between 1308 to 1292, we are basically preparing the launching pad to take it higher, as I mentioned, towards this zone, okay, 1330 and higher, after which it is likely to come down. Okay, so this is the best reading that I have for gold at this point. And again, if we do have a clear triangle here and it runs higher, it will be simply prudent to prepare for the reversal. Okay, again, if I'm wrong and it continues higher sharply, you have your trailing stops, you'll be fine. Yes, you'll be in the game while it continues to run higher, but if it reverses sharply, you put you stop loss at the level that you tolerate. Each one, it's an individual risk profile. You have to see what is right in your circumstances. But if it reverses sharply, I'm not going to give back all the gains.